Hi, this is Alex with Maple Leaf Coffee Roasters. I'm here today to talk about a returning favorite that we have in a collaboration with the Honduran Coffee Alliance, the Honduras Princesa Diana. Check it out. So we've been working with the Honduran Coffee Alliance for the past 6 years now, almost as long as we've been open. This is a company that is run by a fellow named Sean Warner and does a lot of great work to put small farm owners in Honduras in touch with artisan coffee roasters all throughout the US, in touch directly with these farmers and pull in coffee directly from the farms every year. Sean's been doing a lot of great work for us over the years, and we have a really solid relationship with him and his company. And he actually lives just right over in Bartlett, so a couple towns away from us here in Roselle. So it's always really nice to have this coffee in, not only for the story behind the coffee itself, but for the very personal connection that we have with the individual that runs the company and for all the good work that he's doing to support small farmers in the country of Honduras. We've actually had this very same coffee from the very same farm for the past 6 years now. It is a coffee out of Honduras, of course. It's a wash process coffee from a grower named Nicolas Morac. We've had the exact same process coffee for all that time. I think one year we had a honey process version of this too. But we always get the wash process. It's a really reliable coffee that I've been really proud to watch people start to grow and love and to ask when it's going to be returning in the late summer to early fall. This is a coffee that's gained notoriety really for its stunningly sweet flavor, kind of caramel, citrusy, almost lemon lime sort of feel to it, with kind of a chocolatey edge and just a really pleasant feel. I think what's been interesting for us to watch over the years is the quality of this coffee progress, especially after the farm faced some challenges in the late 2000s to early 2010s with the coffee rust disease, which is something that a lot of small farmers really struggle with when they're trying to get a farm up and running, and especially in parts of Central America. So as I said, wash process coffee, nothing super crazy about the look or the feel of this coffee. It roasts really well. We have so much experience with this coffee at this point that we almost know what to expect out of this coffee each and every year. And the changes are very slight and subtle, so much that probably people who are not super strong, have a super strong palate, may not notice a ton of difference from this year to year. And that actually works pretty well for most folks because they come to expect something very specific out of this coffee. And we're really happy to see it have that same level of quality, if not improve a little bit over the years. So we like this coffee a lot of times because a good Honduran coffee sort of borrows a little bit of the flavors from something from Guatemala. So you get the light, bright, sweet kind of flavors and feel that you would get out of a light roast Guatemalan coffee. It's got a bit more of a tint to it, a bit more of a tart edge that sometimes people who may want a little bit more of a mellow coffee may not enjoy this to the same level as something like a light roast coffee from Guatemala. But on the flip side, that kind of tart hit does allow your eyes to perk open just a little bit more than usual than some of the other light roast Central American coffees that we've had. So this year it's a little bit stronger in the kind of caramel edge, has those kind of conventional cinnamon honey notes that we've seen before. A nice kind of bittersweet chocolate, not a super strong chocolatey flavor, not more on the milk chocolate like we've seen in previous years, but this one's more of like a chocolate kind of note, especially as the coffee cools. We also saw a little bit of a nuttiness to it, not super strong. It's not quite like a Papua New Guinea coffee or some of the Perus that we've had in stock before, but you'll definitely get a little bit of a nutty kind of feel to this as well. And the kind of citrusy lemon lime tint to it is subtle. It's there in the background notes as well. We really kind of like the toasty feel of this too. I think this year, what's kind of setting this one aside compared to the other editions that we've had in previous years is that it does have a little bit of a fuller flavor to it with that kind of tart sharpness to it as well. So it's got a weird kind of change in compared to the previous years in terms of the way it drinks overall. I would say that if you like this in previous years, there's no doubt you're going to like this coffee. It's going to be a great addition to your lineup. And it's actually coming a little bit earlier than what we normally see it. And if you're someone that wants something a little more exotic, a little bit more interesting with a great backstory, this will be a great thing to add to your lineup in the late summer to early fall season. So we're really excited for people to give this one a shot. We're going to have a bunch of cool pictures up from the farm with some updated pictures from this year. There's some cool information about the farmer himself and the changes that have been going through not only in the farm, but with the new additions that he has on the farm with another member of his family coming to help out. We're really excited for folks to see this one return and for another great year with the Honduran Coffee Alliance. So I hope to see you guys in store or online purchasing this coffee very soon. and we'll catch you next time for another great coffee video. Take care.